All right, John, I wanted to just run through this. Um, Instead of just sending you the information, I'd rather you just kind of take a peek. So this is Swipe Simple. Uh, there is a mobile app. Okay. So you're going to be able to have this on your phone and key enter the information. If you want to add the items, you can. It's not necessary, but you'll kind of see some of the breakdown there. All right. But as I mentioned, you also have a virtual terminal as well, which can just be right there on your laptop, desktop, whichever. So when we launch the demo, you'll go to swipesimple.com and you'll log in, and this is what you'll be seeing. Let this load up real quick. So essentially, it's a nice little overview of what's been going on in a given day, what's been going on in a given week. You'll be able to take a look and see all the transactions that have transpired. Obviously, what's approved, what's declined, the card holder's name, right? I can click into here, get a little bit more detail about the card holder, what it was, if you want to add the items, what items did they order? You'll find all your customers are going to be saved in here as well. So you can, if you already have a list, you can add them. If you wanted to add the item catalog, you can. Again, it's not too specific or too required. I would say when utilizing the invoices, that's where it's going to come in. But when you're on your mobile device, you do not need the item catalog. You can simply just enter in a numerical number or the dollar amount. So under payment gateway, this is where all transactions will get ran. So again, absolutely, if you just wanted to run this transaction as is, this is a similar setup to what it's like on your phone, where you just enter the card holder name. I save the card on file for later, right? Card information. If I want to add the address, I can. If I want to add any reference number, whatever you guys want, and then the amount. So that is how you would run this transaction here. From there, you can do an invoice as well. Invoices are very, very simple. You just go add an invoice. I'm going to choose Antonio. I'm going to say barbecue ribs. Send the invoice out. You have an option to send email and or SMS or both. So I'll send this to the email. Perfect. So I see Antonio here. See that invoice come through. I click on Pay Now. And now I'm able to enter in all my information and pay that out. So it's pretty simple. As far as just ease of use goes. So I just wanted to make sure you saw some of the key features behind it. Not just from actual running transactions, but from a reporting standpoint as well. So you'll be able to see here reports on sales, top customers, various items. I know you mentioned this briefly, so it may be something you want. It might not be. If you wanted to schedule a payment, you can. Where maybe this is monthly product. So I can schedule this payment out where it's in installments. So I want to do this every month. I want to start today, but they're only going to pay $100 for 6 months. Or you can just do a straight subscription. Again, it's not necessary because, like you had mentioned, as soon as you save the card information on file, you're going to be able to do an invoice if you want with that saved information. So, um, or a virtual terminal, if you want. So you'll have all of that for when that time is and what's necessary. Hopefully, this gives a little bit of context into some of the software and the capabilities. Definitely, if you have any more questions, let me know, and we can definitely circle back and talk through them.